Welcome to WCS Money Tutorials. Today's topic is the IRS's Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, a program that provides trained volunteers to help you file your taxes for free, providing the same type of service as brick-and-mortar tax preparation companies, but without charging you hundreds of dollars. The IRS offers three types of free help for filing your taxes. The IRS's Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, which I will simply call VITA, and the Tax Counseling for the Elderly program provide trained volunteers to help you file your taxes. VITA will also help you file state taxes. The IRS also has a free file program where you can use software from a tax preparation company who has agreed to provide the software free of charge for taxpayers who qualify. Taxpayer AGI must not exceed $73,000. If your income is higher, then you can use the free file fillable forms, which has no income limit. This is filling out electronic versions of paper forms. It does not offer tax guidance and it has some limitations. I have videos on all of these types of help, but this video will focus only on the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. Check out my other videos for the other types of free help. The VITA program uses trained volunteers to prepare federal and state taxes for people who make $58,000 or less, or people with disabilities, or who have limited English-speaking capability. The Tax Counseling for the Elderly, which I will simply call the TCE program, offers help for senior citizens who have questions about pensions and retirement-related issues. VITA offers in-person, virtual, and drop-off services, the same type of services offered by brick-and-mortar tax preparation companies. If you do not own a computer or smartphone, you can go to your nearest public library to use a computer to find the nearest VITA center. The first thing you will need to know is what type of tax help VITA can provide and what types it cannot provide. You will also need to know what to bring. You can find all of this information in their very concise guide, publication 3676B. I provided a link to this publication in this video's description, and you can also find it on the VITA homepage. Notice that the first page of this very short guide is in English, and the second page is in Spanish. The first section shows the type of information that VITA will prepare. They can handle most people's taxes, but some of the help is limited, such as for self-employment income. The second section shows what they will not prepare. Notably, Schedule C that has losses, depreciation, or business use of the home. It also cannot handle complicated Schedule D forms. You should pay attention to the last section, which shows what you must bring. Obviously, you should take whatever tax documents you receive in the mail and information about yourself and your children or anyone else you are claiming as a dependent. You should also bring the Letter 6419, Advanced Child Tax Credit Payments, if you received them, Form 1095 concerning health insurance under the Affordable Care Act, and Notice 1444-C, your 2021 Economic Impact Payment. The IRS provides a locator tool to find the nearest VITA center. Simply click the link and it will take you to the screen. Enter your zip code and how many miles you want to search from that zip code. If you have special requirements, such as a foreign language that is not common in this country, it will help to broaden your search, especially so that it includes nearby major metropolitan areas. Click the Find button to display the results. As you can see, you can adjust the number of miles to see what is available. In most places, the more miles you are willing to travel, the more options you will find. You can also click the number links at the top or bottom of the search results to see additional pages of results, if they are available. Click on the Get Directions and Service Details to get more information about the hours for that center and directions. Enter your address in the top search box, then click Get Directions to get detailed listed directions in addition to the map. Note that the additional information, such as when the service center is available, is listed at the bottom. I would like to explain a few more details about the search results. Notice that the information is arranged in columns, including the provider's name, address, and phone number, and other information. This column shows the approximate distance. This column shows the dates of availability. Both of these dates are approximate, so you should always call. Note that some of these centers start later than others, and they may also close for the season before the end of the tax filing season. There is a column for hours, but it usually does not show anything because most of the centers are staffed by volunteers who have irregular hours. You can usually get detailed hours by clicking on the specific provider, but I would still call to verify. This is why most of the centers require that you set an appointment. Then there is a column for the languages spoken. If you speak a language that is not common, it will help to check major metropolitan areas near where you live. This is especially true if you are deaf and need sign language. Each center has a phone number, which is listed in the provider column. You should always call this number to set an appointment and to verify anything that you will need, such as languages spoken, or if you are uncertain about whether they will be able to do your tax return because of certain complexities. If you need to get a taxpayer identification number, then you can search for the services of an IRS authorized certifying acceptance agent. There's not that many, but if you need a taxpayer identification number quickly, then you may have to travel. Thank you very much for your time. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would appreciate any suggestions, so please leave them in the comments below. Check out my website at thespanner.com for more than 850 in-depth fundamental tutorials on personal finance, investments, and economics. Check out my books on money at williamspalding.com. Thank you.